Friends House Retirement Community has been around for approximately 46 years. We are a non-for-profit Quaker community. We serve a unique population. It's a community that's really run by the residents. They organize their own activities, they organize their own outings. And for most retirement communities, you have an activities department and you have a resident services coordinator that coordinates things. Well, here the residents coordinate everything. Culinary Services Group came to be part of Friends House in 2009 and have really become a seamless part of our organization. The management team, the staff is very much part of us. I mean, I forget that they're actually a contracted service. I think one of the most unique aspects of the community is our garden. The residents are the ones that maintain the garden. They grow vegetables. In the summer months, they grow basil, they grow dill. We had one year where we had chard, so that was on the menu. So those items get incorporated into the menu, and Culinary Services has been open to that and has really encouraged it. And it helps to foster that relationship with the residents being part of their meals. It gives them a sense of pride when it's served, you know, that this is from our garden. Hey, this is the kale we grew and this is what we're eating, or this is the basil that they're used for the tomato salad. And of course the taste is completely different when it comes from the garden. Culinary Services runs our entire dining services. They are also able to purchase food through larger vendor contracts and supplies, which we would not be able to with just 260 residents. So they're bringing to us the buying power, which then in turn equates to us having savings on our daily food costs. When I started at Friends House, we had a very institutional style meal service. Everything came up on trays and carts, and the dining room was only really used by a few people. And then if somebody wanted to make a choice and they didn't like exactly what they had, it would take 20 to 30 minutes to be able to give them something else. And by then, they may have decided they didn't want to eat anymore, or that the food that came up just was too cold. With the help of Culinary Services Group, we have been able to get away from doing the tray line service and going to menus where residents or family members are able to help to make choices. And then the food is served from our steam tables in the dining room for all 3 meals. It really enhances the quality of life for our residents. And in our setting, sometimes there's so few choices that food is the main driver. And to be able to have that choice has made a huge difference to the residents. We have staff from Culinary Services that knows the residents now. When we had train line service, they didn't know the residents, they knew them as a ticket. Now they know, they'll pop their head into the dining room and they'll see, oh, Mrs. So-and-so is here. You know, no, she likes to have this, so they'll change a little bit of whatever they're serving. And those are things that you really can't put on a ticket. It comes from getting to know the residents and getting to know their likes and dislikes and their preferences. I would absolutely recommend Culinary Services to anyone that is looking for someone to run their dining program, because they're not just running your dining program. I think they're really a partner with you, and they become part of your team. And I feel very strongly that they're dedicated to the residents and the care and service, and that is their focus.